Mike McConville here, one more time. What I have here is I have a spherical radius disc sander. Now I designed these sanders about 30 years ago. This disc here is a 30-foot spherical radius. So to put that in perspective, if you had a ball 60 feet high and you cut a 2-foot diameter circle out of that ball and you turned it over, that's what this is. So this sands into the head block, tail block, and kerfing and sides. Now up here, I have a matching 30-foot spherical radius table. If we look closely at the kerfing where it contacts the disc, you can see that the kerfing contacts 100% all the way around. And even the tail block, let me get the light in there, see the tail block? And the kerfing, the head block, leading edge of the head block and right to the edge of the sides, 100% contact. Let's talk for a minute about a radius. What is the advantage of a radius? In the guitar repair and design classes that I taught at the college all those years, the way I explained it to the students was like this. When you put a radius on something, you increase the strength tremendously. And the best example of that is, you ever see those flatbed trailers that haul heavy equipment, bulldozers and stuff? You look at the bed of that flatbed and it ain't flat. There's probably a displacement of about 8 inches over the length of that trailer. So when they put a bulldozer on there, it doesn't implode. Well, the same holds true for the guitar. So by putting a radius on the top, you increase the strength tremendously. Well, what that means as far as sound goes is this allows you to make everything lighter and thinner. So now the braces can be lighter because it's not the mass of the braces and the thickness of the wood that gives the guitar its strength against the relentless pull of the strings, but it's that radius form. So it's not just about strength, because this allows you to reduce the mass and increase the sensitivity of the soundboard, not the mass or thickness of the wood, but the actual shape, allowing you to make the guitar much lighter and much more responsive. I check it for accuracy against the radius disc. So the head block, tail block, and kerfing on the top side of the side assembly have been sanded and radiused. Now I'm going to work on the back side. Now I'm just about ready to call it a day here. So what I have here is a baby bottle warmer and a glass salt shaker jar that you get at the dollar store, 6 for $2, I think it was. And as always, I'm big on the vernacular. I just put the hide glue granules in there. We're going to heat that up, and then we're going to glue the small blocks onto the zirconia hardwood strips that have reinforced the sides. They've got to go on before the kerfing goes on. Got a natural bristle hair brush here. Again, the dollar store, you get, I think, 12 for $2 or something. Yeah, so we need a little bit more water in there. So I know that young builders and young techs are generally kind of intimidated by hide glue, but don't be. Best advice I can give you, and I'm not kidding, do this for a month. Heat up your hide glue. Put a swath of hide glue on this, hide glue, clamp it together with a clip like this, leave it overnight, and then break it apart the next morning. Do that for a month and you'll know exactly how to use hide glue. And while there's many nice things about hide glue, but one of the big advantages is you can control the viscosity or the thickness of it. So we're just going to go for kind of a medium viscosity here. And to give you an idea, When the glue is the right thickness and you wipe it on the side of the jar and you watch it sort of drip down the inside of the jar, it should be the consistence of like hot honey. Right. So that hide glue looks like it's just about ready. Again, sort of check that flow on the edge of the jar. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to glue all these small blocks of kerfing onto the zirconia reinforcement strips on the side. We're going to do that tonight. Done. I'll glue on that kerfing tomorrow morning and radius those edges for the back, and then we're essentially done with the side assembly.